I was saying that there is no place more Christmassy than a candy shop.
This isn't what I was expecting when you said we're filming in a candy shop.
Hey, it's not what I was expecting either.
Blew me away.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So we are gonna spend the night in here. I'm gonna give a tour and get a feel for the place. Again, they don't want it cleared. I think they're all geeked out by it. At the same time, they want confirmation of the activities that they're experiencing here. What do you think of the place?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's wicked cool. It's probably one of the best environments we've ever been in. Just as far as like looks, it's like, wow. We've arrived at Antidote Apothecary. It is a Gothic themed candy shop in Niagara Falls. It's just recently opened. We were able to meet Jamie as we walked through the door. But we've been left alone to conduct our paranormal investigation. And we may later be joined by Amanda. So we want to do this before she got here and she could share any of the activities. Some of the interesting things about the shop is some of the props and some of the furniture. This piece, I believe Jamie stated, was from Silent Hill 2. There's a matching one over there. But some of the props and stuff are authentic. The coffin is authentic. Whenever we deal with artifacts that are genuine, this table came out of a hospital, I believe he said, a hospital that was knocked down. We start to get residual energies embedded into the artifact. So that could be some of the activity that gets kind of drug into one place. Nothing here seems to be frightening them. In fact, their curiosity about the paranormal seems to be incredibly welcoming. So they haven't had any negative experiences and don't expect us to clear anything. There's been this sense of a small kid in this place as soon as we walk in. It's been like a theme this season that we find children and spirit, but what better place for a kid in spirit than a candy shop? That's where you would choose to be?
Yeah, I would.
We have their kitchen area. This is where the magic happens. There's like a pull to this back area. And when I'm talking about a pull, I'm talking about that kind of sense that something's incredibly busy. And of course, there's a basement back this way. basements can be retreating spaces, just a place for spirits to make themselves at home. I've twice seen like a shadow, a full figure back here in this corner. Feels so incredibly busy back here. There's also the sense of a man who, I would have to say he's a younger than me man, so I would have to say younger. I'm 51 this year. I would say he's well younger than I am. He's blondish, and twice while we were upstairs, I get the impression of this man. Some of his dynamic feels as if he has passed from an overdose, and that he battled addictions for an incredibly long time. It was just something that he couldn't escape. The demons of addictions are very real. But it's like this is his happy place. He feels maybe more connected to an owner or worker. So he's not necessarily a spirit that came with the place. He feels as if he's a spirit that occupies the place because one, it's dynamic and fantastic. And two, it's kind of like a good place for him to be because at night it's fairly vacant. This spirit's like a lover of life. Just addictions got the best of him. I would suggest that wherever we set up focuses on this area. Some of the kitchen seems busy, but it's more towards that basement entrance. So utilizing our typical equipment, we're going to see what we capture in Antidote Apothecary. And if you weren't convinced this is a holiday special, the Christmas tree and the outdoor decorations tell a different story. We've got a micro radar detector back there at the back door. We have a REM pod here in the sales area, and Liam is carrying an EMF meter. If you're here, if you're the child or the man that I saw earlier, or anyone else, you're welcome to indicate your presence by touching this light. You have an opportunity to let us know who you are and what your story is about. I kept feeling pacing behind me. Unfortunately away from the REM pod, but just through these kitchen doors. I kept feeling pacing behind me. Unfortunately away from the REM pod, but just through these kitchen doors. As soon as we set up the REM pod, I felt movement behind me in the kitchen area and away from the cells area. It might be that we set up a micro radar detector back here. It just feels active. It's almost as if whoever's here wants to be just behind us or in our periphery. We've set up the micro radar detector within the kitchen. For the briefest of seconds, I felt as if I heard someone whisper like a hush or a shh. We'll have to see if it comes through on the audio. Back when I mentioned that I felt someone pacing behind me. We'll leave the micro radar detector in place. Do you hear that?
Like a ding, like a bell.
You think it was a bell?
Sound like a bell. Like a ding.
Could it be a door chime or something?
Yeah.
Was it inside here?
Sounded like it was out down the street.
Okay. Listen. I heard voices. Come here. Stand right in that spot and just listen. They were what I would consider audible voices, meaning I heard that with my ears and not with my sixth sense. It sounded like it came from just that stairwell area in the back.
I do know when we were walking around, like trying to get in, I could hear them talking from that garage door because there is like a gap in the seal there. And I've seen a couple people walk.
This sounded like it was completely back there. I'm gonna set off this detector for everyone at home. That took a lot. Are you saying there's a garage door back here?
Right there, Dad.
Where?
There. It's over there.
Gotcha.
This one's right here. Like if you're looking in, you can see there's a crack there, and you can see the outside.
So if someone's outside and talking,
Yeah, you can hear them.
but we don't know that that was the case, but that would be one thing we look at.
Yeah.
All right. We are setting off the detector right now. We'll move back out of range. Again, if you're here with us, make your presence known. You can touch this light. Or any of the other pieces of equipment we have here.
This has been bumping a little bit.
What's been bumping?
This watch. It's been flickering up to the green one. Yeah.
I'll see what you're saying. So this is on a coffin that is an actual artifact. I don't know if he suggested that it was actually in use. You'd think a used coffin would be in the ground somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Again, if you want your presence to be known, please let us see some indication of you. I'm hearing the same damn voice. I'm just going to double check this side street. I'll be right back. Nobody. Again, this is the garage door he was talking about. But it's decently late. And there's no one on the streets. There is no one out there by that garage door. There's no one on the streets. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hearing what you're saying.
Wait a minute.
I know. But it's like consistent right there.
Kind of look for anything that's it sounded like a woman's voice or a small child. All right, so we've got something electronic there.
Possibly. Ooh. To the basement we go.
We detected like a consistent area of electric activity. So sometimes that equates to Wi-Fi. And so we want to be able to neutralize that as a potential source for any EMF activity. So whatever this cable is definitely sets it off. But what's yeah, it kind of consistently gives me a vibe across there. So I don't know if the hit upstairs, I would have to chalk it up to whatever is electrical here.
I see that.
What is it?
I see that.
Yeah, definitely.
This is like speedrunning, getting electrocuted.
No, it's not.
There.
That's some old school fuse shit.
Yeah, and then I saw over here. There's that.
When I heard the voices, it was down in this area. Or at least at the back door. Let's step this off. And then if I'm thinking about the shop, probably this area through here, somewhere in here is where that frozen or refrigerated foods display case is. Yeah, so there's a potential that that EMF meter was picking up that cable there. Let's maybe move it back upstairs. It's safe to say I'm nowhere near anything electrical. My name's Kevin. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a paranormal investigator. This is my son, Liam. Liam's our tech expert. We pursue any evidence of life beyond death, any evidence of the afterlife. If you're here with us, please let yourself be known. You can touch this device in front of me. It blinked a little bit green in that spot, barely anything. Or you can talk directly to me, or touch any of the devices in this room we set up. Can you touch this so there's no doubt that you did? I got green for just a few seconds again, up in that second range.
Can you hear that?
What is it?
Come here.
What do you hear?
You can't hear that?
No, what are you hearing?
It's like, it sounds like... It's still going. Like an air vent. And it sounds like it's behind here.
We're getting REM pod activity behind us. If you're the child or the young man, can you let yourself be known? It's starting to feel like it's heating up in here. Or we've already ruled out the electrical, right?
Yeah.
Do you like it here? Is this your vibe?
It bumped up to green a little bit when you asked if it liked it here.
Okay.
I can't get it to do it again.
The male spirit, the gentleman who had the overdose, feels like a more modern spirit. Might be in the last 10, 15 years that somebody passed. But I can see if he's the man who accidentally overdosed, he may very well be attached to one of the employees, owners, anything of that nature. So like this stuff might be his jam. The kid spirit feels more dated. And at this point, I can't really tell you a whole lot about them.
I want to know what that sound was.
You don't hear it now?
No.
Can you describe it again?
It sounded like a knock and then a drag, but on metal. Like not on wood, like on metal. But it sounded like through the wall. Like it didn't sound like it was like behind this or anything. Like it sounded like it was through the wall or floor.
Makes you wonder what they have for next door neighbors. Potentially. Hold on to that. I'll go make a check. I'm just going to see what's next door. There's an currently closed down or closed for the night music shop. And it doesn't at all look occupied. There's a store next door.
Okay.
But they're closed. It's a music store. It looks like they wedged this store into an alley, is basically what it is. And then the next one over is a spiritual emporium of some sort. I can just feel that guy. Again, he presents more like sandy blonde hair, younger. And I suspect addictions cost him his life. Hold it still for a second. You got your camera on the REM pod?
Yeah.
Felt like something was moving. What is that directly behind this metal table?
Looks like a cotton candy machine.
Yeah, so back there where the cotton candy machine is, it felt like we were seeing something move. There's this weird moment when it just seemed like something shifted. Just behind that metal table. Maybe as tall as I am. Could be the guy, could be an unidentified spirit. If you're here, let yourself be known. You can touch that box. That may have been me.
Move your foot again.
Wasn't me.
Jump.
Yeah, jump will do it, but my foot movement didn't. That was not me.
No. Jump again.
Yeah, it wasn't me. It kind of coincides with the movement we got from there to there. You ever catch that moment in an investigation where it feels like something's holding its breath?
I would have to think about that.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, where it's quiet for a minute.
Yeah, but it feels like something's getting ready to pounce or something's getting ready to alter states.
You make that box go off again. These candy shop owners, they're not afraid of you. Neither are we. We all just want to know that you're here. Is that me? I don't know. Like I can do the cha-cha slide and that's not going to go off again. Is that you? One more time. That was not me. Feet are right here. I can kick. I can move that way. Even all the way over here. That thing's not going off.
This place just seems like it'd be ripe for a seance or something. Did you hear that?
No.
I totally hear that. There's voices again. That's me. Again, that's me.
I definitely have been hearing something that's like, dude.
No, man. I keep hearing like chatter. Nothing feels negative in this space, though, like as weirdly decorated as it is. It doesn't have that vibe of like an oppressive or negative spirit. Can't judge a book by its cover.
But you wanted to do a spirit box?
Yeah, let's have a spirit box session.
Upstairs or down? Or in the kitchen?
I think we do it in the kitchen.
Alright. I can stand at this end. Yeah, that looks alright. What do you think?
What do we got
Like
as
you're
far
on
as
here.
the table's concerned? Oh yeah, you got it.
And then we can use...
Let's we'll shoot it from right here.
I can actually angle that down a little more if you wanted to get it closer.
No, actually that's kind of cool.
I think they did sage it here, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is there's definitely these remnants of them clearing the space occasionally.
You think that might actually, like, account to it not being as active as it normally is, or? That's not us. That could not possibly be us. The REM pod's going off over there.
REM pod just went off, and we missed it.
Yeah, you can hear that, yeah.
That would have been a green light.
It sounded like it, definitely.
Sounds like I don't wanna. Please cooperate with us. You can speak through this box, this radio. Sound like I said jerk.
Yeah.
We're just here to qualify that you are here. Are you the man that I detected earlier? Is there a problem with addictions? Yeah, sound like it. Who are you here for? Occasionally it sounds like the same male voice.
Yeah, definitely.
Over and over.
You like candy? You like this place? You like these people? What's your name?
How many spirits are here? What does it sound like to you?
Like a 3?
That's what it sounded like to me. So I've seen 2 of the 3. What does that sound like?
Sound like oh fuck.
Alright, it's starting to feel weird back in that room again.
Like in there?
Yeah, like it's busy in there.
Can I take this in there?
I've never heard that sound from that box.
Neither have I.
You make that sound again. Sound like a harmonica. Felt like somebody just breathed down my neck when I turned around. That camera's on us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like somebody was just like at my back. And then I could feel it.
No vents up there.
Yeah, there's no vents or anything. I still feel it. Let's stop this.
Okay.
Was that you? Were you pranking me? It wasn't like yeah, it startled me. But again, I don't feel terribly negative about it. Just kind of like somebody was playing Big Brother pranks.
So now that I'm thinking about it, that sound that I was hearing in that corner by the fireplace, I'm pretty sure like right under there is like an old coal furnace. And that sound sounded like a knock, or like, and then it sounded like a scraping or a dragging. And like now that I'm thinking about it, it almost sounds like somebody's digging that out, like the ashes from the bottom. Because there's like that top one, the bottom one, and there's that very bottom one that would be used for scraping out all the ashes after you burned all the coal. So it sounded like a...
Got it. Yeah, that would be right, because we were right above where that
coal furnace would be.
Well, we've taken a few moments to investigate the basement. And there's a strong sense from me that this is the busiest spot in the basement. What we found is much of the paranormal equipment is set off by the electricity and wiring down here. So they can't give us reliable indicators of spiritual activity. From a psychic perspective, from a medium's perspective, this empty space feels as if it's the retreating space for spirit. I would expect that they have experienced activity down here. And especially in this back corner. We just received a text message from our contact who is due to be here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. We'll be able to share some of our findings with her, and she may be able to fill in some of the blanks as to what I perceived and some of the places that we thought would be ripe with experiences. So we can share what we found.
Okay.
So I'm a medium. I don't know how much you know about me or anything.
The lady that recommended me to you, she spoke so highly about you.
I kept sensing the presence of a guy
Thank you.
and a child.
Yeah.
The guy to me may be more connected to you. There's a gentleman here that may be, like I got two different people. One felt more like a child or was about child size. The guy to me seems more modern. It seemed like addictions took his life because he. So he to me feels like he's here because there's a cool vibe here, and he's trying to indicate he's like much better off being in this space than having to live the life he had lived. So it makes me feel like there was a run of addictions and potentially he overdosed or something. What's your brother's name? Ray.
Holy shit.
That came through the spirit box.
Yeah, we got that on the spirit
Are you
box.
fucking kidding? Sorry.
No, so you know what a spirit box is?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first things that popped out.
That name?
Like Ray.
Yeah. So can we share that
Absolutely.
you confirmed?
Absolutely.
All right. So we won't put you on the camera, but we'll say that we spoke with you,
Oh,
our
my
contact, and you're able to
goodness.
confirm. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's it's kind of wild. Cool place though.
And the spirit, so I hear a little girl here sometimes. And you're
I
telling me
couldn't
it's a
say
little boy.
I get the impression just from the way it's moving and stuff. I think I say on camera I can't tell you one way or the other what that is.
Okay.
Because I couldn't decide. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're kind of done. We wanted to finish up and
Yeah, no
wrap, but
worries.
we wanted to share and try to confirm as much as possible.